Thanks, Ken. All right, Las Vegas is as big as it is right now because of tourism, right? It's always been that way.
Yeah, and lately the driving force behind our economy is slowing down. Fox 5's Mike Allen is here to break down the latest numbers. Good morning, Mike.
Well, good morning, Alyssa, Jason. So the latest tourism numbers from LVCVA are showing declines across the board. The big number we're looking at as we pop up this graphic I just made here, it's the top one that I have listed. It's about an 8% drop in overall visitors to Vegas. Airport traffic is down about 4%. Gaming wins are down too by almost 2% in Clark County. Interestingly, digging into that number a little bit, all of those gaming revenue losses are on the Strip. Everywhere else in the valley, like downtown, North Las Vegas, the Boulder Strip, those all had revenue increases. Another notable piece from this is that convention attendance, that's the last one there, it's up by about 10%, but that's helped a lot by the fact that a huge healthcare conference was held here just last month as part of a rotation of other cities. So next year we won't be getting that. And Jason, Alyssa, the way I'm reading this data, that last figure actually makes the situation worse. It's a 10% increase, but a lot of our visitors are here for conventions, which means they're here for work. It actually makes up 15% of all visitors. And since that is where we saw the only increase over the last year, it means the share of people actually choosing to come to visit Vegas to do that outside of work, it's even lower than you might think. So when you see that 8% decrease, you guys, the number really is a little bit lower than that in terms of people who are using their what's called discretionary income, right, to come here to Vegas.
I mean, yeah, we can only hope that while they're here for work, they still do use some of that discretionary income while they're in town, even though they didn't choose to come here per se. But these numbers coming from the LVCVA, which is typically pretty bullish on how Vegas looks for the future, are they blaming this drop in numbers on anything in particular?
It's pretty clear, actually, yes. In their summary of this report, they specifically point out President Trump's tariffs as part of the reason why this past March was slower than last year. And one thing we can say about that for sure is that we are seeing quite a bit fewer Canadians visiting, less international traffic overall. And you guys, Canadians make up more than half of all international visitors. And right now, we just saw yesterday a huge rebuke of President Trump in the Canadian election. Right. Probably going to see fewer Canadians moving forward, at the very least the next few months.
I've seen a lot online about Canadians boycotting Vegas.
Yeah, there's at least one big convention I knew about that they pulled out. That was supposed to bring in a lot of money. So, yeah, and then on the flip side, you were saying that like the gaming numbers in the city, you know, not on the Strip, are up, and that kind of makes sense too because our population is going up. And a lot of those people, I remember when I first moved here, I was always, I mean, I still kind of do, but you know, I was like really gung-ho about playing this and playing that and getting out and enjoying what Vegas has to offer.
And your local spot.
The local, oh yeah, no, it was local.
And actually, I was able to find out, this is an unofficial number, but it seems like about 20% of that off-strip gaming numbers that are going up, that revenue actually comes directly from you, Jason.
I was gonna, you know what? I swear, if you weren't gonna say that joke, I was gonna say it anyway. So very nice. Very
Thank
good.
you.
Touche.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, guys.